Your reminder that what one man won't do, another one will. Me, as soon as he doesn't respond the way I want him to. When he does something my future husband would never do. If your man does any of these things, then he's no longer your man because I said so. Bring back yearning. If he doesn't dance with you like this, then he's not the one. Are you guys fucking stupid? Real love requires you to have a very, very high tolerance of bullshit. And if you don't want real love, you will never find it if this is what you are telling yourself. An ever-long relationship requires a cycle of love, forgetting, and forgiveness. No matter who you're with, they will make mistakes, they will hurt your feelings, and you cannot change that no matter how hard you try. There are layers to every situation. Nothing is anecdotal. That's why posts like this are so bad for women and girls' mental health. We as humans believe what we see, and I think real love does not benefit the system. One person always has to be buying you a boo basket or a Christmas basket. Consumerism and capitalism depends on these stupid come and go standards. These posts on social media are teaching young girls and women that love has to be perfect on the first try and setting their expectations so high. And I know for a fucking fact that I had this myth of the one. When I say myth of the one, I am referring to a therapy term I learned, and it means this mystical, magical man you've created in your head that is perfect for you. And if he's not that, then he can't be the one. And it truly ruined any chance of a relationship because if they didn't read my mind on first meeting, I cut them off. I was done. We are fundamentally changing what real love is supposed to be because we are changing it from a relationship that is full of mistakes and hardships. And you're changing that from someone who is 100% perfect, has never made a mistake in their life, is always just the perfect thing you need at the perfect right time, and nothing will piss you off, and everything's gonna be perfect forever. Every time you scroll, every time a little girl scrolls, it's always, if he's not doing this, then he's not the one. Like, if your man treats you like this, then you need a new man. If you trade in your man because he's missing 1%, the next guy will be missing 2%. You have a person that fits 99%, and you're trading him in because it's not perfect. Nobody is going to be perfect for you. You will miss out on something great because you are striving for perfection. And I really struggled with this as a teenager. I didn't really have good role models growing up, and I never really had good men in my life. But when I did have a good man, if I wasn't profoundly attracted to him 99% of the time, 100% of the time, I was confused because the internet, kind of my parent, taught me that if you aren't terribly in love and your heart doesn't burn and your butterflies don't flutter all of the time, then he's not the one. If your man doesn't give you butterflies all the time, then he's not the one. So when I met a man and he gave me crippling anxiety, butterflies, I thought, oh my gosh, like this guy has to be the one. Like this feeling of anxiety never goes away and it's awesome and I'm always on edge. That's not what love is. That's not what love is at all. I had to reframe what love is in therapy. Like when I think about my boyfriend, I like to think about friendships. It's like when my best friend does something that hurts my feelings, I tell her and we move by it and I still love her profoundly. And like it takes a lot of forgiveness and strength and perseverance to build a better bond. Like me and my best friend, we get stronger as a friendship every time we disagree on something, every time we have a little tiff. And I realize it's the same with boyfriends. It's still a little hard for me to differentiate just because there's a lot more layers to a boyfriend. But like when me and my boyfriend argue, it's like I'm not arguing to break up with you like I would have 2 years ago. I'm arguing with you because I want you to understand me deeper. And arguments and fights and little tiffs are what get a person to know you better. And if you're breaking up with your boyfriend because you have one disagreement and he hurts your feelings once and he's not perfect, you're missing out on that bond you could create. That love, it's I want to understand you, so I'm gonna discuss this with you until I understand you better. You're missing out on that if you just give up. And I struggle a lot with comparison, which the thief of joy, as we all know, because my best friend and her boyfriend, they don't argue, they don't fight, and it's not one and done. We're not the same people. We're not the same situation. Why am I comparing my relationship to yours, because it's not yours. I don't understand.
You're being a perfectionist for something that will never be perfect. A human being will never be perfect. You'll misunderstand things. You'll fight about stupid stuff. You'll take things out of context. You'll be hurt by things that you shouldn't be hurt by. And it's going to happen. It's going to happen no matter who you choose. No matter what happens. You will have a disagreement at one point. And if you end it because of that, you are closing yourself off from a deep sort of love. And I know it feels weird because I thought I was giving something up when I stopped searching for this profound feeling of anxiety all the time. I realized that that's not what love is supposed to be.
I never felt safe growing up, and love is supposed to make you feel safe and at home, and supposed to open you up and make you vulnerable. And the internet is your best friend growing up. You learn that love is supposed to make you nervous, and love is supposed to be scary, and all love stories, are smooth, and that's not true at all.
And love is, your version of love is different than mine. You're always going to search for love and wonder why you can't find it, but then you're picky and your standards are absurd and impossible to reach. And I think social media doesn't want real love, and I think it's also leading to other problems in the world. There's a fertility problem, and there's also a relationship problem. People struggle to get into relationships, and I think it's because everybody's standards and everybody's reluctancy to fight and to change is so high. I always see TikToks that's well, if someone's trying to change you, then they're not the one. If someone's trying to change you, then they are the one. If they're trying to change how you think, if they're trying to make you grow, you have to stop being so fucking stubborn, and you have to let that happen. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please subscribe. I'm an up-and-coming YouTuber. I have no money. I am desperate. Thanks.